can you tell us a little bit about, where is hospitality going? What are the trends? What have you seen changing in these past 10 years during conception?
Yeah, I think a lot, to be honest. But in general, I think it also depends which area of the world we are talking about. So I think in general, I think COVID made a huge difference. And I think you sense that as well within the company as well, that people think differently. When I started at Hotel Business School and started as a concept developer as well, it was always brick and mortar and develop a concept within that specific area, a location, a unit. What we've learned, I think, in the last 5 years, and especially during COVID, that has been accelerated big time, is that we should think hybrids in a different way. So it's also about many other things like the social media. So the impact also of the smartphones, for example, about loyalty you can use. You can use from a social media comments. There's so many influences from that way. You need to understand it as an entrepreneur, even if you have one location or you have 2,000 locations. It doesn't matter in that way. Coming back to the trends, I think that there's a lot of things going on. And I think if you look at the bigger trends, or we call them the mega trends, maybe, it's about meaningful economy. Really understand, how can you make a difference as a company? How do you touch your specific audience? Because the generations are changing as well. We see healthifying. People think different about their offer. It doesn't say you always have to eat salads, but there is a growing segment in that specific area as well. Like also sustainability, as we discussed initially. And that was one of the reasons 3 years ago where we said, okay, we need to focus on sustainability more and more. We need to understand. And if you look right now, what's going on from a regulation point of view, but also ESG, if it's not only coming from, let's say, the company itself, and happily that's happening a lot, but there's so much regulation coming up. And hopefully people understand what the impact is on their business. Big time. Big time.
Yeah. Go on.
So that's a huge technology also. If you look what's happening in Japan, or you see in Korea, but also in the US, and looking at the issues, the challenges we have right now is about stuff. And it depends which part of the world you are. But if you look at Europe, even now Middle East, a little bit more, but also the US, but also looking into UK, we have a shortage of stuff. We can say no, but it's a real fact. And it's difficult to get people back within that industry, which is a beautiful industry. So how do you use tooling, technology within your company to make life easier?